In 1994, New York State made sweeping changes in the laws regarding domestic violence and gave us, in law enforcement and in the communities, direction on how we should begin to improve our response. One of the first agencies that we reached out to at the police department was Crisis Services, and ever since we've enjoyed a partnership with the Advocate program and with the entire agency. With other agencies in the community, we've built a network that responds to victims, provides safety, and provides more than the police department on our own can provide. And this is a key point. Law enforcement is not always the answer for victims of violence and abuse. We aren't always the path that victims can or should choose to find safety in their own homes, in their relationships, in their community. Our community is involved right now in looking at the implications of violence over the course of the lifespan. We have to realize that many of the victims of violence also have children in their households. Children are affected today by violence and across their lifespan. So what we do today will matter not just in the coming weeks and months, but over the months and years ahead of us, and will severely impact the children in our community if we don't act properly now. This program, frankly, has been one of the most successful that we've ever been involved in. These advocates are working, as the Senator said, with as many as 8,000 victims a year. The impact of that can't be measured. It's hard to measure the impact of such services because we're talking about what doesn't happen. There are fewer homicides, fewer assaults, fewer women and children living lives of violence and desperation because of their work. We need to work together as a community to make sure that this funding is provided, because without it, we're going back more than 20 years. And that really is unfortunate. I can't tell you the number of individuals from across the country and across the world, frankly, who come through my office at one point or another to see victim advocates working side by side with detectives. In some places, they can't believe that this is possible. Yet, we do it every day, and its impact not only on the lives of the victims in the community, but on the ability of detectives to understand and work effectively with victims of violence is extremely important.